What's going on, people? No matter what you identify yourself as, no matter what you identify yourself as, me, as the cosmic being that I am, all right, the light energy, I'm welcoming every person. That means, yes, we don't care what sect you from. We not care your religion. We not care what your creed is. We not care what sect you claiming. If you're willing to evolve and exalt yourself higher than the state in which you was existing a couple minutes ago, then you're going to want to come on and dialogue with me. Check. If you're the type of individual who wishes to move forward in life and not be stagnated, then we're going to want to walk together tonight. Tonight, idea is going to bring us about to that of spirituality. All right? So we're going to let some more beings see if they want to come aboard. We're not going to rush real quick. We're going to let some more beings come on and get on the airway. Let somebody know. Tell a friend that the Jesus of old has returned. Y'all know how you got a lot of relatives. Y'all got a lot of relatives out there that's waiting for the return of Christ. Real talk. You got people who is here from the 50s. And they still waiting for the return, even the 40s. So I say, why don't we shine our light upon the world so that they can see that, yes, the Holy Ghost has returned. The likeness and light of Christ. You can't be expecting and hoping and waiting for the return of the Jesus with the long hair and the blue eyes. Huh? If he was to come flying about that cloud, y'all, tell the truth. What would you be expecting? I know the Chinese boy gonna be like, yo, this nigga got to be Chinese. And he better speak China. Else we'll keep on carrying our day on as usual. Because that's not the savior to us. Just like if I put all of y'all in a room with the Puerto Ricans, Czechoslovakians, and the Russians, and the Africans, and I told you to bow your head and pray to your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, what image are you going to have? What is he going to look like to you? So no, we cannot be expecting the Jesus of over 2,000 years. That just wouldn't be rational. That wouldn't just be like logic, sound, and realistic, now would it? Let's ring this bell. Let's let some more beings come on and get on the airwaves, get tuned in so they can see how they can go ahead and exalt thyself at least to another level than what you've been doing. I know you've been doing great works on and for yourself, and that's good. I'm here to tell you, you're doing a fine job with yourself out here. Real talk. I see everything. All right? With me, I do have receipts. Okay? So anything that I talk, you best better know that I will back it up. I got plaques too. This is just as suffice if you went to a psychiatrist and they got that thing up there in the frame hanging on their wall that says certificate of psychology. Wow. Did you know in this symbol? Because this is what you're looking at, a symbol, people. And in a symbol, I know they tell you a picture speaks 1,000 words, but I'm here to tell you that a symbol reveals 1 billion pictures. Did you know that? You, me, and her could look at the same thing and see something totally different. All depending on how your eyes operate. Some of it is small. You got narrow-minded individuals in existence. I always say it like this. You got the type of mind that don't know what's happening. And then there's the mindset that wonders what's happening. And then you have the type of mindset that actually make things happen in existence. You know what I'm talking about? Like whether it's bad or good. Shit, you can't have one without the other. There'd be no need for cops if it wasn't for the bad guys. Both of them's making shit happen. See, this is what I'm telling you. Get up out of that. Oh, I need to be so right in doing this and I'm pointing a finger at you. No, you can't do that, buddy. So we're going to drop another tune. I'm going to play this tune right here. It's a beautiful day in time. All right? Go let some more beings come on, get on the airway. And at this time, what you want to do is hit that heart button. You know what I mean? When you hit that heart button, that's indicating that you're full of light. And we can feel you. Let me give a shout out to my entire family, known and unknown. Gang, gang.
All right. Let's go. Session is getting started. All right. Let me show my credentials. This is signifying and let you know that I'm certified and qualified. For I am the dominant supreme being, all I seeing. Okay? Make sure y'all fact checking this. Put that on record. Make sure that's recorded. And yes, you can duplicate. You can copy it. I don't really matter. It doesn't matter to me. Nothing that the people do on earth affects me. They might teach you that it do. They might show you ways in which you can make attempts to do so. But you got to be like a Professor X. Or perhaps all of the X-Men combined together. Right? And then in order to do such a thing like this, first you got to have the idea. And that starts in the individual's thinking. You see? So we're going to deal with energy. And I'm going to show you how to jumpstart, get a booster of your energy. I'm going to take you like from a 9-volt battery to a D battery. Think of it like that. When you listening to the words that's coming out of my mouth, you pretty much going to go from a AAA to a D battery. Real talk. Because people, when you go around them, they're going to feel you. You ain't even got to talk. You ain't got to say nothing. Your energy, frequency, and vibration will dictate your affairs. All right, so let's get into see how this is going to work. How did Great Nate ever come about figuring some shit like this out? Damn. All right. The spiritual journey first involves healing. You hear me? Healing and affirming the ego so that positive states are experienced. Did you hear what I said? With secure self-esteem, belief in self-worth, and capacity for love and generosity. A person becomes less constrained by ego defenses, and opening of the heart is an essential aspect of true spirituality. So before starting on a spiritual journey, let's understand some things. And listen, man, we do very well and fine in understanding life. We understand perfectly well, especially if you were over the age of 7. Sometimes your parents, you probably was one of those individuals where your parents told you that you too grown. You too grown for your britches. If you was told that,
more than likely, they were right. You if too grown for the britches. You probably heard the idea that you before your time. If you heard that, it's probably true. If you heard ideas that or sayings that the world don't evolve around you, but guess what? More than likely, it does. And we're going to prove it.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
I'm sure it is. Y'all heard that? I didn't even connect it. But this smart devices that we have today, it picks up on everything you say and doing. I gotta watch my phone sometimes. I was in the shower one day talking, and the goddamn phone said something in response to what I was talking about. You know how you're in the shower? You either singing or talking aloud and answering yourself. My phone said, I ain't gonna get into the conversation because it's top secret. But no, my device, not a smart device at all, a device, period. I don't care if it's smart or dumb. It's not supposed to be answering no questions. At least to personal matters. I could see, okay, we downloaded a chip or something with everything that the dictionary has to offer. But look, when it comes to getting in your private conversation, that's a little bit too much. Now, one of the things that got to be understood, and I appreciate the individual who gave the thumbs up on YouTube. May you be at this moment and hereforth blessed with all that you desire. That's for the individual that gave that thumbs up on the YouTube. Send them a little cash at. Macaroni and cheese style, as opposed to putting it in the microwave. You know what I'm talking about? She said, no. That's okay. They'll figure it out sooner or later, man. Come on. We'll figure everything gets ironed out and figured out in due time. All I need to do is pay it some attention. Whether it's 30 minutes, 3 days, 13 months, or 30 months, or 30 days, or what have you. Whatever the period in time this paradigm is existing in. Y'all know it better than me. I have to do some investigating as to the said knowledge that is presented and representing itself to me. Am I speaking good and clear English? I hope I am. So a spiritual journey is a journey where you would take time out to find not only of who you are, but I want to know who I am. I want to know why did I come here. I want to remember what's my purposes. Yes, purposes. You can have more than one reason being here. You got more than one job. That's the below. When you think it is on the above. I want to know where I'm going after I'm here. That's very important. That's vital. I don't know about y'all, but you ain't never think about what's going to happen to you when you done with this meat soup. Oh, let me sit down for a minute, man. Y'all scaring me. You mean to tell me you ain't never think that? Oh, you thought you was just gonna be in the cemetery sitting over there? Oh, what? Waiting for the creatures that live in the ground to start feeding off of you? Is that perhaps something sort of like the idea we working with here? Talk light to me. Them people from the 40s and the 30s and the 50s and the 20s and the 1800s, they think that they're going to go live in the glory behind the gate with the Sky Daddy. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to live no life after I already have living with a dad. And I couldn't wait to get away from that nigga. And only to die to got to live with another ruler and somebody telling me what to do. I can't see that. Once I'm done with dad, I'm done. That's it. When I turn 18, nobody gonna tell me what I gotta do. Now you gonna tell me I live here in this beautiful state of heaven here and tranquil on earth, and then I gotta go submit and listen to Sky Daddy. That's fantasy, people. We too grown to be thinking like that. So Jesus said, when they're babies, you give them milk, but when they become grown, they should be eating on some steak. And for my vegans and vegetarian, I got some copper for you. I got some copper and copper. Don't get it twisted. Or should I say, let's get it twisted. Right. So, Journey, we want to take the time out to find out who we are and what our problems are in life. Me, I moved and grown into the idea, like, look, there is no problems. I don't have problems. The purpose of a spiritual journey is rarely to find an answer. Rather, it is a process of continually asking questions. In other words, you're going to get your answers. It ain't just to live an existence of finding the answers, but it's a continuality of asking questions. All right? So we're going to need to be clear on that. So I'm going to do some reading here. Yeah, that's important. Somebody asked a question, and that's a good question. Are we all here together on the journey? Are we all on the journey together? Like, good question, because, like, let's say you went to Great Adventure. Not too likely will you go to Hershey Park by yourself, right? You will want to go with a group of people. So it's like the same thing. If I'm here on a journey, did I come here with it? Is this the reason why I have a twin, right? No. 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 The answer is no. And that's one of the major things that an individual has to learn and come to grips with is that your journey is yours alone. Just like the blueprint on your hand, this is the map. And when you start getting into a little basic study of palmistry, astrology, and numerology, numbers in you, when you start to figure these things out mathematically and scientifically for yourself, no longer will you be walking around in this planet talking about we all the same. Because, man, I can't find nobody like me. And I ain't even got the look. Are you kidding me? That'd be stupid, wasting time. You trying to figure and discover all up in the lab with his tools, opening up cells and shit. Like, are we all the same? Do we have the same RNA genes as the DNA and the... I'm too stupid, man. That's just bam. Wasu, 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 wasu. Your journey is your journey alone. Just like if you got locked up, what they gonna want from you? Your fingerprints. I don't care who you say I am. Come on, dude. Put the hand up here. Come on, spin that left hand. Give me the finger. Give me your other finger. Ow, man. Damn. Man, shut the fuck up. Give me the other finger, nigga. You talking about... But my name is... I need them fingerprints. That way I'll know exactly what you are. Because there's nobody else like you. You give me another hand like this, we gonna have problems. That's something the government ain't explaining and told y'all. They ain't teaching that in the class anyway in the Darwinism theory. Everyone's spiritual journey, whether in response to difficult challenges or uplifting opportunities, is unique. And you're going to need to be clear on that too. So let me read this a little bit. We're going to read some. I'm going to be reading. I want to start reading a little bit more because a lot of people don't like the way I talk and how I talk. And I really, I'm not, keep in mind, I'm not here to perform for you. So I'm really not doing this in consideration and thinking like, oh, am I saying the right thing so that this motherfucker could feel good the way I said it? And they start creaming in their pants because the way he sound prolifically when he's... Go stand in the corner. I got a message that I'm talking about here that's empowering. And if it's said in your ear, then it's meant for you to hear. You need to be picking up on some few pointers from this fool. Check. So let me read a little bit. Maybe this will help you feel a little bit more at ease and comfortable. Don't be so tense. Relax. Loosen up a little bit. But you need a massage or something? Tell your significant other give you a massage tonight. All right? After you done listening to me, you done soaked up this information and you done transformation your mind. If that's I could say it like that. Excuse the way I'm talking, but sometimes my mind is so out there. Like Martin's mind. We out there. Jeter said, and it can happen. And while you still here in the body doing things and performing. So, just to put you at ease, let's read something that's already set and formatted and has been, what they call it, going through whatever it takes to write a book. I'm not sure. I forget. It's one of the reasons why I don't write books. Or look, I'm sorry. I did written books. I've written a few books. This is the last of the book that I wrote. But I will not get this copy because I just on the tip of my brain. I can't remember. Edit it. You got to get edited something? I'm not sure. But you're not going to change this. You won't edit this. No. Put this the way it's written. Oh, Mr. Nate. See, you already shortened my name. So you know you won't shorten my story. My name, my name is Nathaniel. But I'll let you get away with that. Get the pass. Call me Nate. Go ahead. But no, you're not going to shorten the story, too. Put it the way I said it. If they all don't like the way I talk, the way it's written, and it don't fit us, then listen, that book ain't for them. It'll sit on my shelf. Check. So let me read something that's probably more comfortable to you, that has been through the washer, I call it, and allowed to be out here to be talked about. And it goes as such. Let me fix something real quick. So before starting on a spiritual journey, understand that each person has a unique path. Each soul has a different purpose to achieve. This is important to perceive. At this moment, I want to take the time out for you to fall back for a minute, hold your head to the sky, and close your eyes. And for that just one thought, think of something that's better for you than where you are now in your state of existence. I don't care what it is. It don't matter. If you want to see yourself flying around in a jet, don't laugh. Don't think it's silly. Think it. Maybe you're afraid of heights, so never mind that thought. You want to be on the ocean on some jet skis? Take the time out right now, and I want you to picture this. Hey, y'all, look. And if you get with me on a one-on-one too, y'all, I'll teach you how to work that magic. Real talk. Houdini ain't got nothing on me. And that's not magic what he do. Bobby said that shit is tricks. All right, everybody, all right. So, how you feel? Some of you were already ready to get up and go after what you was thinking about. Ain't that right? You ready to hang the phone up, cut your device off, close your laptop, and go ahead and get out there and accomplish that what you was thinking about. Especially when you heard them birds in the background. The birds in the background is actually talking to you. That's why they're there. Say, let me stop being silly. All right. So listen, all right, y'all. If you are going through, where were we? All right, we stated that each individual is unique, right? And you're on your own distinct and unique path. Check? Are we clear on that? You're going to need to be clear on that. All right? Each soul has a different purpose to achieve. You hear more than just work for UPS for 40 years. Woo, man. Can you feel me? Yo, do you see what I'm showing you? You're too magnificent. Oh man, I can't wait till the year go on. And I'm a reveal a secret about me. I'm a Taurus, and I'm the type of Taurus. I like to put the carriage before the horse. Yeah, because I'm still gonna make it work. It don't matter. That's why they said we don't believe shit stink. My mom told me that all my life. No, and still to this day. The more you think about it, it's only stink because you think it stink. Some of you people breath smell worse than shit. So stop it. And you deal with it. You still get in the car with them, and you got to work around them for 8 hours. Stop it. So keep in mind, we are here for a greater purpose than retiring from the police department or a firefighter or a doctor or a lawyer, a booker, a baker, a candlestick maker. You should not try to emulate someone else's path either, even if they even inspire you. I see too many people want to be Malcolm X. Don't you see that's the trick? You know how much money still to this day the descendants of Malcolm X is inheriting off just the energy. I ain't hating either. Do what you do. Hey, you do what you do. Money is free here on earth to make it go around. It's currency. You understand the game. It ain't for you to be keeping and holding in your pocket all day. That's the only aspect of where we are equal. When you in the world dealing in politics and religion, outside of that paradigm, no, you're not equal. You're unique. You're unique and gifted in your own. And I'm going to prove it. That's what they do in Philadelphia. And because I incarnated many times here in this section now called today Philadelphia, I still have to do the I know that ley line, the energy grids, where I perform my rituals. That's why I say, get with me on a one-on-one and I'll go ahead and show you how to work that magic. And it's more powerful too. Look, once you start understanding the science of magic, you'll start to learn that it's even more powerful than black magic and white magic, yo. Right here, it's just a little small, brief idea of the idea working into some of that energy. I hope this don't scare nobody. I'm not showing you this to scare you. I'm showing you this so that you're going to learn to know thyself. And to know thyself, you're going to have to, just as much as you love your light side, get into the dark side. Now, you pastors, Christian religion thumpers out there may think I'm crazy and you ready to cut me off. But let me show you this before you change their station and you block me. Let me show you something. Computer froze. Wow. Hate when it does that. Okay. Oh man. Can we move there? So let's do it like this. So I wonder if shut down. Where in the Bible does it say the secrets of the dark side? Where in the Bible does it speak of the secret treasures of the dark side?
According to web.mid.edu, Bible Gateway
The
Isaiah
Bluetooth
chapter
device is
45,
ready to pair.
Then, I will go before you and will level the mountains. I will
The
break down
Bluetooth
gates of
device is connected successfully.
I will give you the treasures of darkness, riches stored in secret places, so that you may know that I am the Lord, the God of Israel, who summons you by name.
All right, so let's go over this. We're going to skip all of the rest, the whole paragraph, because I'm not interested in everything in there. Just one sentence. We talking about something else right now. But we do know that in Isaiah 45, it states that I will give you the treasure of darkness, riches stored in secret places. That's in you. You're the treasure. Within you, you're to find in the dark side of yourself everything that's it's to come even to light. Remember, out of darkness, God created, there was light. So it's going to be a continuous cycle of the same performance, affairs, and event. You see? Yeah. Spiritual journey. So my
To rcsite.app.uk. The spiritual journey involves first healing and affirming the ego so that positive states are experienced. With secure self-esteem, belief in self-worth, and a capacity for love and generosity, a person becomes less constrained by ego defenses. An opening of the heart is an essential aspect of true spirituality.
And we went over that. All right. So my computer's frozen. I'm working on that now. So in the meantime, we're gonna have to pull up something else on the idea. Hopefully I can remember the exact article that I have here. As a matter of fact, what's this? And I'm not putting all that in there. I'm not even going to figure all that out. We're going to keep it real simple. Because, first of all, a great teacher, they don't mind coming off the top of the cranium or the wig with it. Just like a rapper or a musician. They can sit there right in front of you and just throw a song together for you. We ain't got to sit down and pull out a pen and a book and invent things go wrong. What you gonna do? That's not a real teacher. That's not a real artist. That's not a real performer. You know, that shit is probably writing it off for somebody else. I forgot they got a name for that, and that's more than likely and predominantly what goes on, especially in the music industry, and in the religious come to think about it, because if you look at every religion on Sunday, whether it be Episcopalian, Baptist, or Catholic, you could see that they always working around the same ideology or same philosophy or theory, in which they should be curbing the minds of the individuals for that day, soothing down all the aches and the pains that they endure throughout the week. Oh, yes, they do. I studied psychology, man. I know how minds operate. I know how people think. I used to have even an iguana. Now, how about that part? And I had a lot of fun with it, even though they don't move. I'll tell you why they don't move, just in case you didn't learn. Maybe you had an iguana and you didn't get your full benefit from it. Did you know that an iguana, and you're not going to find this written in no book nowhere, I don't care if you go to Harvard, Yale, Princeton, University of Penn, Temple, I don't care. There is no professor in there, doctor, that's bringing you the degree in which I'm bringing. This is that of 2000, what was it? I think it's 2021. From 2012, 2021. You see, because there's both switch, you just turning it back and forth. But that's another part. I don't want to get you confused, so don't pay me no mind. However, this is why you had your pandemic and your restart, your reset. You're locking down, and just like they do in prison. How many people have been in prison? You ever been in prison? They know if you lock down the prison, the inmates get locked down. That means that's free run of the jail for the authority. Don't be so stupid. Let me fix this dumbass computer. It's getting on my toes. Get on your nerve. Don't ever. You might as well go ahead and drink coffee and drink some Pepsi. You gonna really be like this? The fuck is wrong with him? Too much is on his nerves. Sheesh. What they say, you better leave that coffee alone, leave that caffeine. And you smoke? Oh man, you trying to kill yourself, Jay.